Yo, was back with TJ back another video, and today this I got something special for y'all. Now I know y'all probably looking at the screen and y'all like that I actually bought Madden 23. Nah, I actually didn't. It was free for the weekend because it's NFL weekend, so I figured I'd take the time, and download it since it's being free and just see how the game and feel how the game is. And if I like it, then I'll end up purchasing the game for myself. Now, what I did was I did do some gameplay before NBA 2K23, but that's not why I'm here. Judging by the title, you're probably wondering, oh, what's this new series? If you guys can like up the next three videos that I put out of this, because I have three videos. I got this and I got two games that I have. I'm not gonna say nothing about it, but I have two games of that series. So if you guys like that up, and if you guys comment that you guys like this series a lot, then I'll have no choice and to get Madden 23, so that way we can continue on with the series. Now, give it being I kind of played Madden 20. I kind of played the Madden Legacy, kind of get the feel of the game. Now, for this franchise mode, this is a relocation franchise mode, meaning I will be taking the team and I will be sending them to a different state, in which that's how this series is going to be relocation, because unfortunately, they still don't create a team. Now, to me, there's going to be like a special attachment to this series. This series will be mainly dedicated towards a former movie football player, which I'll get into that later on in the video. But other than that, this team is stacked, not stacked, but we are not. We are kind of your average team. We're not the best. We're not the worst. I'll show y'all the ratings of this team after after this video. In the next video, you guys will see the entire team and the whole breakdown. But for now, I'm gonna show y'all like the main key players of our team. Um, but so far, like involves of the series, I hope you guys folks with it. And let's break down on the team and let's break down on what this series is going to mainly be about. Now, give it being, the time frame is, of course, year, this year slash, the season. But after that, we simulated the first this season, so that we could do the relocation. Now, the relocation teams will be in Brookyln. Why Brookyln? Is because I am from New York, and that's one of the five boroughs. All right. So we're the Brookyln Variants. That is the name of our team, and that will be the name of the franchise throughout this entire series. The Brookyln Variants. That will be who we basically are. Now, before I did relocate and I did start really getting into franchise mode, I started to look at the teams and I started looking at the ratings of each team, and I had to pick which team was going to get relocated. Now, of course, I was not going to pick my Patriots because, of course, my favorite team. We got to state a lot of iconic teams. Mainly in this situation, it was between rather the Texans or the Washington Commanders. I chose the Texans because they were a worse team than the Commanders. So I figured we could build from the ground up. So you see him looking through all these overalls and shit, looking, basically showing y'all some of these overalls. Some of these overalls for these teams are kind of like mind-boggling. I don't know how the Bengals are higher than the Buffalo Bills, and even though the Bills the Bengals went to the Super Bowl, but the Bills still has a stacked team. But yeah, this team is kind of like a normal team. Now, we did the first season that I simulated, we did end up having the second overall pick. Now, with that second overall pick, like I said, I added someone special, someone from a very iconic movie. Now, I know again that movie was bad, but this movie is one of the greatest sports movies of all time, and arguably for the actor who played this man is one of his best movies of all time, and my favorite. Here he is.
Get to work. That's right. Come on. Come on. My name is Willie. Baby, I keep the ladies creaming, and all my fans got them screaming. You can defeat me.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have recreated if you know, the iconic Willie Beeman, the same man who only played like 3 or 4 games and played 2 games, and Mans was already a star in a matter of a little amount of time. Now the thing is with Willie Beeman, I added him to this year's current draft class. That's how I was able to put him. Now I made him fair. He is a 77 overall. And he has average stats, not really the best, but like I said, we're gonna develop Willie from the ground up. Now, surprisingly, there was this website who had the information about Willie Beeman's attributes, in which that's what I added, and that's what I put into Willie Beeman. Now, Beeman throughout this franchise mode will progress, and one of the things that he has is my best weapon, or the best weapon on the team, is Odell Beckham. Now, I picked him up before I started the relocation process because Odell Beckham was still a free agent. I was like, you know what, Willie's gonna need some weapons. So Odell Beckham is a one of the big assets to this offense. Now our defense is a little bit alright. I wouldn't say we're bad, but I wouldn't say we're terrible either. I wouldn't say we're good either. But again, the more stats will be shown next video, and in the before the first game. Of course, I'm gonna show y'all the players. Now, another valuable asset we added during free agency was Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley was out of nowhere. He was a free agent, and I'm actually happy that I was able to pick him up. Now, this is a clear shot of Willie Beeman. Willie Beeman is 5'9". Yes, I got Jamie Foxx's height. He is 5'9", so he is short. And unfortunately, Brandon Cooks took 13, so Willie Beamers might have to rock number 2 for a little bit. Now, again, I'll say our weakness is the offensive lineman protection. But throughout this video and throughout the series, as you can see, Calvin Ridley on a beautiful, nice route, easy first down. Now you guys gonna see a lot of that during the season. I'm sorry, I'm messing up a little bit. Y'all gonna see a lot of that during the season. Now, our problem is currently the run game, in which throughout the season that hopefully we get better. But other than that, this is a series that I'm hyped to do. I've been meaning to do this series for a good minute, and I'm glad that Madden was free temporarily. So just in case I might actually want to go back and want to do the series, I have to get Madden 23. After I get Madden 23, then I'll be able to redo and reintroduce the series. Now I don't know when the full series will come back and will be out, but for right now, I only got the first 2 games currently because those 2 games were recorded before NBA 2K23 dropped, and I'm hustling for that, and also be on the lookout for more of NBA 2K23 as we go on throughout the week. So I know today is Saturday, but throughout next week, will be a lot of more NBA 2K23 contests to see Willie Beeman doing what he did best, running with his feet, easy getting 6. I feel like that's going to be a problem with him moving his feet, but the thing is, Willie's problem was in protecting the ball sometimes. Now, my thing also is that, again, if you guys fucks with the series, like I said, I'll get Madden 23, but the main focus right now is towards 2K23. I have I have a video that will be on the way as soon as possible. Again, still in the process of making process of my build currently, because the game just came out. And I have some stuff to say about the game too, kind of like a little bit of I wouldn't say like a review of the game, but I say like like a notice. But be on the lookout for that. Put that post notifications on too. Other than that, that's all I have to say. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'ma let my franchise quarterback, who was under pressure on that play and got bugged down. The offensive lineman is atrocious. I shit you not. It's bad. It's not good. But without that further being introduced, I will leave it up to our franchise quarterback to do the outro of this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new already. And I am going to fuck with y'all. Peace.
Gotta go to work. Good. Go. All. Right. Little baby.